I think for me, it's changed our lives. It's changed our lives, it's changed our business, changed the people who work in the business. As I said before, having an element of accountability, whereas as a business owner, you're not really accountable to anybody, and having the opportunity to work with someone to get your ideas down on paper and saying, look, that is a good idea. You know, without that, we probably wouldn't have delivered on some of those ideas. So for me, it was a case of a business was doing well, and it's always a case of probably the not knowns. So it was a case of we're doing well, but how much better could we do if we had a little bit of help? But we knew we wanted to expand, but how to expand was like a spaghetti in my head, really. There's loads of ideas, but nothing we would put on paper. There were a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I didn't really know where to start in order to put some of my ideas on paper. Working with Steve definitely helped us with respect of our goals and our vision, and equally probably things like our culture. It was more of a case of having someone who I could bounce ideas off of. So yes, I was pretty excited about the idea of working with somebody. It's a case of you no longer are accountable to anyone else but yourself. So having someone who holds you accountable, you can kind of move them from the box to maybe urgent, important, and you think that it's a case of, you know, is this a good idea? Is this something I really want to do? And someone else outside says, yes, why don't you do that? And it's like, okay, I'll do that. The biggest impact on the business has got to be culture. It's something that we've worked on really hard, and it's made a massive difference to our lives as a business. You know, everyone you speak to, you'll probably feel the same thing. They're passionate about what they do. They're passionate about creating better relationships with owners and their dogs, making a difference to people's lives. Well, we saw changes straight away. I think when we first started working together, you know, our turnover was, I mean, it is a tenth of what it is now. You know, we've gone from £5,000, £7,000, £8,000 a month to £80,000 a month. I mean, it's from a percentage point of view, we've probably gone from 10% of profit to 20% of profit. So it's both exciting to have that element of growth, but also it's a relief, because in this day and age, we don't know what's going to happen and what's around the corner. When we got into COVID, you know, we went into COVID really, really healthy, and we came out of it okay. You know, when we look at what's happening now, we've gone from Brexit to the Ukraine war, you know, we're really healthy getting into all this. So we're confident that no matter what's going to throw at us, we'll find a way of delivering what we need to deliver. I'm certainly, from a leadership point of view, the amount of books that we've read and the amount of things that I find really important to me, leadership is one of those. I think when you work with a coach, you've got a number of different things. You can decide to have your better work-life balance, but I think for us, or for me personally, yes, I can have that, but equally it gives me more opportunity to work on the business rather than in it, and that's something that's really, really excites me. And I can work from home, I can be present for my children when I need to be present, but equally I can work on the business when I want to too. I think friends and family have seen a lot more focus of me, not necessarily as in less on the business, but literally really focused on what I want to achieve, yes. Opening up the daycare centre in the way that we did, has certainly, it's been a massive milestone for us. You know, we've gone from being just a dog training business to being a doggy daycare centre, and then we've opened up the Natural Choice pet food store. We created a brand within 2 weeks. We created our own food. So yeah, there's plenty of milestones and plenty of proud moments.